So today we start with chapter 7, coordinate geometry. Now this coordinate geometry, the first exercise deals with a formula which is called the distance formula. Now we can find out the distance between 2 points by using this formula. This is called the distance formula, right? So if you are having 2 points AB, your first point is represented by x1, y1, the coordinates, and the second is represented by x2, y2, and the distance formula says the distance between 2 points is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, and then take the square root of that. So using this formula we have to find the distance of these points. So look at the first question. Find out the distance between 2, 3 and 4, 1. So this will be x1, y1, this is x2, y2, right? So these are your 2 points. So x2 minus x1 whole square, so 4 minus 2 whole square, plus y2 minus y1 whole square, that is 1 minus 3 whole square. So here you get 2 square, here you get minus 2 square. 4 and negative 2 when you square, you also get positive 4. So this becomes root 8, and root 8 can be written as 2 root 2, because 8, if you take out the factors, you are getting 2 into 2 into 2. So this becomes a group, comes out. So you get 2 root 2. So distance. So same way you can try out this, find out the distance. But here you need to be little careful, because here there will be change of signs. So look at x1, y1 and x2, y2 here. The first point here is minus 5, 7. And the second point is minus 1, 3. So this is our x1, y1 and this is our x2, y2. So when you apply the formula x2 minus x1 whole square, what will happen? This will become minus 1 minus of minus 5. So that will become plus 5. Okay, so this is what you have to be careful when you are applying x2 minus x1 whole square. This is minus 1 minus of minus 5, that will become plus 5. Then y2 minus y1, 3 minus 7 whole square. 5 minus 1 is 4. 4 square you will get 16. 3 minus 7 negative 4. Negative 4 when you square you will get 16. This is root 32, and root 32 can be simplified and written as 4 root 2, because when you find out the factors of 32, you are going to get 5 times 2. So this forms a group, this forms a group. So whichever is the group that comes out, so 2 and 2, 4 comes out, and you are left with 2. So answer is 4 root 2. Then third part you can mark important. Find the distance between a comma b and minus a minus b. We have to find the distance between this. So x2 minus x1. So when I apply x2 minus x1 whole square, you get minus a minus of a, and minus b minus of b. So this becomes minus 2a whole square. This becomes minus 2b whole square. This will become 4a square, and this will become 4b square. And now what you need to do is take 4 common here. So when you take out 4 common, root of 4 you will get 2, and root, inside the root you are left with a square plus b square. Okay, so your answer will be 2 root a square plus b square. Same way for question number 2. Find the distance between 0, 0 and 36, 15. This is x1, y1, this is x2, y2. We have to find the distance. So 36 minus 0 whole square, 15 minus 0 whole square. 36 minus 0 is 36, and when you square 36 you get 1296. 15 square you get 225. When you add you get 1521, and when you take the square root of 1521 you get 39. So how do you get the square root? By taking out the prime factorization. This goes 5, 0, 7 times. 3 ones are 3, 20, 6, 1, 6, 9, 13, 13. So this forms a group. 3 and 13, 39. So that's how you get the answer 39, right? So we can easily find out the square root by the prime factorization method. Then question number 3. Determine if these points are collinear. Collinear means points which lie on the same line. So what we can do is assume this is point A, this is B, and this is C. What we need to do is find out the distance from A to B, find out the distance from B to C, find out the distance from A to C. If the sum of any two distances is equal to the third distance, then we can say the points are collinear. Okay, we will find out 3 distances. If the sum of any two is equal to the third, then the points are collinear. So first I am finding the distance from A to B. Same formula, x2 minus x1 and y2 minus y1 whole square. So when I am solving this, I am getting root 5. Then I am finding the distance from B to C. Here I am getting 2 root 53. Then I am finding the distance from A to C. I am getting root 265. You take the smaller two, root 5 and root 212. When you add, are you getting root 265? You are not getting it. So sum of 2 is not equal to the third. When you add any 2, you should be able to get the third, right? So all these are your values of the distance. When we add any 2, obviously we will not get the third. So I can say the points are non-collinear. Okay, so the points are non-collinear. So suppose we had got two distances, and that when we add we get the third, then we would have said the points are collinear.